So everybody's trying. I'm going to be calling this, Schizophrenia and Marijuana vlog. Personally me, I like to smoke marijuana. I find that it helps with my schizophrenia. It makes me feel calm. So I enjoy smoking marijuana. And I feel that it helps with my psychosis symptoms. It makes them less. In 2020, I was refusing injections and medications, and I had a psychosis. On the internet, I noticed that my slander page wasn't updated, and I noticed, that no messages about me were put out there in the dark web after my psychosis. I find Hecate to be a very dark goddess, and a scary goddess. But I see her as protective, loving mother goddess. They gave me a very difficult life. For a while, my dad would not buy me marijuana and things like that. But he gets me marijuana now from the dispensary. And I find that marijuana helps with my schizophrenia. Some people claim that it can make it worse. I find marijuana to be helpful for my schizophrenia. I've heard voices before, that told me to kill my dad and things like that. I got diagnosed with schizophrenia at 21 or 22. People who have schizophrenia, it's hard for them to live a normal social life with people. In 2020, I had a psychosis, because I felt like, this one boy who stole from me, and I was tired of my life, and I felt like he would put pictures or information of me, on this slander page about me, and things like that. And in the end, my psychosis went very bad. It's just I was in a blackout psychosis. And then after I snapped out of my psychosis, I learned that I had to go to court for a peace order. But up until my psychosis, I functioned normally as a schizophrenic. It's just I noticed, the 10 or 11 coincidence people on my Facebook, and about the 13 of them that I'm not friends with. And they scared me and caused me to have a psychotic break. Being stolen from or being betrayed by a friend or having people screw you over, or having things happen to you in your life can trigger a psychotic break. But I learned that even if you have an embarrassing psychosis on the internet, where you say that you are raped and you believe that you are, and you say names of people and things like that, the most that will happen is it will be a peace order. If you have severe paranoid schizophrenia and you have a blackout psychosis, in America. In my case, that's what happened with me. I believe that I was raped by this guy on the internet, and people disliked my videos, and I got about 33 subscribers. And I had to go to court because of my psychosis. My one friend didn't unfriend me over my psychosis, but his wife did, but she's friends with me on my other Facebook. And I got one mean message in my personal Facebook inbox, and that was the only one that I got. But my psychosis got a lot of views and things like that. It's just I was in a blackout psychosis, and I was hearing voices and things like that. And people disliked my videos, and I wasn't aware of my surroundings. And my videos got 2 or 3 dislikes on my videos at a time. And keep in mind, the people coincidences are real, even though I have paranoid schizophrenia. They've been real before I even got diagnosed with schizophrenia at 21 or 22, and they're real, even though I have schizophrenia. And I was hearing voices that talk like angels and things like that. But my dad told me I wouldn't go to jail, but I didn't believe my dad. Because my family is really mean and evil. And my dad played around with my disability money during coronavirus and things like that. But he doesn't do that anymore. He gives me my disability money. And I learned that even if you have an embarrassing psychosis, you won't go to jail or get in any trouble. It'll just be a peace order. So I believe in, I'm Wiccan as my religious belief. And I feel as if I'm protected by a dark goddess that loves me, and a god, which is a man with a beard. And I believe that I'm like a child of theirs. And I find marijuana to be, helpful for my schizophrenia. And I find that it eases my psychosis symptoms, and makes them less, and makes me happy. But there are a lot of times where I scroll through my Facebook and I hallucinate things. And especially when I smoke marijuana, I tend to see things. But I find that marijuana is helpful for my schizophrenia, and things like that. So I find marijuana to be helpful for my schizophrenia. So I'm going to call this, marijuana and schizophrenia vlog, my personal experiences.